Caleb Collectibles here, back with another video. It's Memorial Day, and today I spent a lot of my time out at a bunch of pawn shops and a Facebook Marketplace deal. This morning, I went out, actually, all the way, like 45 minutes out of my way to this area, because I was planning on selling a DS bundle and picking up a DS lot. The lot included Herbs Sims in the City for the DS, over there, and Pokemon Diamond. I'll move this slower down. And Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Pearl. I was paying $90 for the whole bundle. I already sold Pokemon Pearl for $60 and Pokemon Platinum for $100. So easily made my money on that, and add some more to the collection fund. The DS bundle seller was a no-show, and since I was in the area, I decided to hit up some pawn shops that I've never been to. So when I was there was this Easy Pawn that was really close to where I was at. So I went there, saw a bunch of games I wanted, and I was like, oh wow, there's some, and like I asked to look at the games, they're like, oh yeah, we're doing it like 3 for $6. I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal. And then they were like, oh, you know what, if you're buying a bunch of games, so I'll do 10 for a 10. So I was like, $1 a game, yes please. So in the end, I ended up paying $15.16 for everything that I'm going to show you here. So to get started off, the first thing that caught my attention was when I was looking through the Xbox 360 games. They had a couple games, nothing too big, but those Madden 16, second and last Madden on the system, Worms Battle Islands, pretty good game, and Black Ops 2. This is going for a pretty good amount actually for Xbox 360, so pick that up, hopefully sell for 20 bucks or so. And then pretty much everything else I'm keeping for the collection. I'll specify what I'm not keeping, but I'm getting the Cursed Crusade. I'm trying to get most Atlas games. One of my small goals for my collection actually is to get every Atlas game, so this is just one step closer. No manual. I wasn't gonna get it, but for $1, you can't beat that. I also ended up getting PS4 games, Mirror's Edge Catalyst and Borderlands The Handsome Collection. They're not the most expensive games, but for $1, I figured might as well add some to my collection. I don't have those already. I have a pretty small collection. So I figured might as well add them. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back actually, because there's a bunch of games I probably should have just grabbed for $1. And I was like, hey, might as well just get it for $1. I mean, it's for the collection. I mean, PS4 games for $1, it's amazing price. Also, when I went there, they had a case for NCAA Football 11. They were not able to find it, but they were instead able to find a copy of NCAA Football 10. I mean, that's like maybe $10, hopefully. And then 2 copies of NCAA Football 14, PS3 and Xbox 360. These prices on this is insane right now because of Corona. So I'll be able to sell this for make way profit on this. $15 total from this, all of this, remember. And there's still a bunch more. I also got a copy of Captain America, Super Soldier, pretty scratched up if you can see. But hopefully I can find someone to resurface that. But for $1, I figured might as well grab it. Also, when I was there, surprisingly, they had a bunch of loose discs, sadly, PSP games. I ended up getting 2 copies of Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I thought they were different games, so I ended up buying both. I should have only grabbed one, but, I mean, $1 a piece, it's not bad. So, got those 2. They also had some NES games. I'm not an NES collector, but when you see Complete-in-Box NES games for $1, I mean, gotta get it. So, I ended up getting a copy of Caesar's Palace for $1 at a pawn shop. That's insane. It's got the manual, and the cartridge is in pretty good condition, so I guess I'll add that to the collection. And I also got, for $1, I didn't even notice this until afterwards, but I got Golf Grand Slam, another Atlas game. So I wasn't going to keep it. I was hopefully going to sell it to make $15 or so off of it. But you know what? It's an Atlas game. Don't have it. Might as well keep it. I'll go with this next because I wanted to get a copy of Skyrim there, but they didn't have it. It was just a case. So I was like, oh, could I have it? And they're like, yeah, we'll let you have it. So instead, they let me keep a bunch of cases that they just didn't have the disc for. So I picked out a couple games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Dragon's Dogma, NCAA Football 11, and Skyrim. They're like, yeah, we can't find those games. So they just gave me the case for free. But they also, someone else came previously, and they just had the empty cases from when he didn't get the games. So instead, I ended up getting a whole stack of games cases. So this is great. Red Dead Redemption 2 Steelbook for free. That's amazing. I'm really happy about this. These are gonna be great replacement cases for games because I get them so many. I mean, so many without cases, so that's pretty good. And this is personally my favorite find of the day. I'm gonna say it now. I've been looking. I love JRPGs. I love finding rare games. Just it's really fun for me. That's my favorite part about this collecting. And when I was at the pawn shop, I was like, wow, I can't believe I found this. I was Trails in the Sky for the PSP. Loose disc, but I was blown away to find this. I mean, it's really close to a video game store as well, so I'm really surprised there was anything worthwhile here. So I'm really happy. I mean, I'm gonna add this to the collection. I try to collect complete a box, but you can't beat this price. I'm really happy to get this game, so that's awesome. And that is all I got at that pawn shop for $15.16. So next, I decided I hit up a couple other pawn shops in the area. So next, went to a just Money Mart. It's called a Money Mart. So their prices were a bit off, in my opinion. Their prices were really high for games. So they had a bunch there. But for their loose disc and complete a box DS games, I was able to get some really good ones. I was able to get Kingdom Hearts for the 3DS, right there, and Trauma Center and the Knife, another Atlas game that I do not have, so I'm going to be adding this one to the collection. I'm going to look for the box eventually, but it's also going to find that there. $3 a piece for those, so got those for $6. And I also got Fossil Fighters for the DS, complete a box with the manual, so that's awesome. I'm going to be adding this to the collection as well, because I found a loose cartridge a while back, but I decided to sell it. I mean, it's still listed, it hasn't sold yet, but might as well keep this one. That was $5. I also, at that same pawn shop, I ended up getting a bunch of accessories and stuff that I could use to bundle with my systems and games. So I also got nunchuck, network adapter, that's a good find, a 250 gigabyte hard drive for the Xbox 360, and some Wii U accessories I'm trying to complete a bundle that I'm trying to sell. It hasn't sold yet, so hopefully that'll add value to it and make it sell faster. I also got a DS Lite charger, so just a bunch of stuff that's useful to have. I paid $25 for all of those accessories. I think I overpaid a bit for it, but I can sell the network adapter for like $40. The hard drive is worth $30, I think, and the other stuff is just good to bundle, so I think that was a good value. Then next I went to Cash America Pawn, I believe, and I picked up just a copy of Skyrim. This one was really complete. It had the map and the manual, so I took the map out and added that to my collection, and I'm selling this one for like $30. So bought it for 10, sell it for 30, make some money on it. And that's just how it be. And at the last pawn shop, I went to a Fiesta Pawn, and where I got 2 PlayStation Move controllers. They were asking, 2 PlayStation Move controllers. I'll finish the story of Schindler's Last Game, and Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Expected this to be worth a little bit more, but it's PS3 version, so I thought it was gonna be like the Xbox 360 or Wii, but it's not bad. I paid $15 for all of that. They were asking 15 for that and 5 for that, so they're asking 20 for it all. And I said, okay, how much would you take, how much for just these? They wanted 15, so I was like, would you do 12? Because I don't know if they work. And then, so they're like, yeah, we'll do 12. And if you do 3, I'll do 15 if you add the game. So I was like, okay, might as well get it. So $3 and then $12, that's not bad. So I think that was a good deal for that. I'll sell the controllers, sell the game, and I mean, I'll be adding a whole bunch of games to my collection for free and making a lot of money on top of that. And it's all going towards college. Just gotta love seeing that. So I know it was a quick video, really soon from my last one, but hope you enjoyed. Keep up with the good finds on your end. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get better with editing. Well, maybe hopefully I'll start editing, and hopefully I can get better at recording. Thank you for watching again.